Hello, in this video, I'm going to create a virtual cloud network, a VCN, and also a subnet. Okay, so I'm going to come to networking. I'll click on virtual cloud networks, and up here, I'll click on create VCN, or you can start with the VCN wizard, but let's just create it from scratch. Create VCN. I'll just give the name, maybe prod VCN, production VCN. Then I'm going to choose this compartment, which is the networking compartment. For the CIDR block, it already gave us an example. We're going to use that example. Just type 10.0.0.0/16. Enter. So I'm going to leave all these other configurations the way they are. And we'll just click on create VCN. So once that is created, I'm going to create the subnet, and the subnet is just like a partition of the network of the prod VCN network. So now, so the VCN, this is it that's been created, is available now. So I'm going to create subnet. As we can see now, the subnet here is 0, right? So I'll click on create subnet. So I'll call the name sub prod subnet prod. Then it's going to be in the networking compartment. I will leave the region, the recommended one. And for the CIDR block, he gave me an example, right? So I'm just going to use that. And this is actually a subset. It's kind of like a partition of that 10.0.0.0/16. It's like that 10.0 is a big one, and this one is just a partition of it. So that's why it's called subnet, sub/24. And for this one, I'm going to use the default route table, right? Because when I created the VCN, it also came with a route table. So I'm going to use that default route table. I have to choose between if it's a private subnet or a public subnet. And one security best practice is that, for example, if you are provisioning a virtual machine, right, that will hold your database, you want to provision that virtual machine in a private subnet for security, right? But if it's like a web server, right, you want to provision a web server, you can use the public subnet. So yeah, so for this one, I'm just going to leave the default one, and let me see. I'll use the default security list, and yeah, and that's it. Just click on create subnet. So it's been provisioned now, right? So it's been provisioned. Okay, and now it's available. So I have my subnet, and I also have my virtual cloud network. This is it. And inside it, I have my subnet. So that's it. Yeah, thank you. And also one thing I just want us to note is when I created the virtual cloud network, it came with a route table, security list, and also DCP option, right? It came with that. I did not create all this, right? I did not create all this. So it came with this 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you.